This is Henrik from Bangkok Bootcamp.
And this is Daniel.
We're going to show you a crossover lunge with a reach and reverse fly. So what Daniel is going to do here is going to take his foot, bring it behind and across his front leg. He's going to reach forward from his chest, keeping his chin up, stepping back again, bringing his hands back into reverse back fly. So this works a little bit of balance. Totally get the hips, outside of your hips of your front leg, as well as your back, rear deltoids and ROMs from that reverse fly.
Another great exercise that you can use with your boot camps, it's taking a traditional exercise that you've probably already done before with your mountain climbers, and we're going to turn it into a single leg. So we're just adding that little extra element of difficulty. So you want to get your boot campers down into a normal mountain climber start position. So you want to keep those arms vertical, shoulders directly over the wrists, wrist shoulder width apart. So whereas a traditional mountain climber, you're going to be driving through with both legs. Do traditional. Alright, we're going to go into a single leg. So it's going to place a lot more emphasis on shoulder stability and hip mobility and hip control. So you're going to work through those. Good. And again, you want to be keeping an eye on your boot campers' pelvic stability, control. Make sure they're not swaying too far forward over their wrists. You want to go for lots of stability, strength and control. Obviously you need a certain element of speed and power, but make sure it's controlled.
We're going to show you an exercise that's called surf ups, and where you start on the ground on your stomach, all the way down, and on a given signal, you're going to jump up, getting into surf position, leading with one foot. So on 2 claps, it's going to go up on his right, and on 1 clap, it's going to go up on his left. Right and down, and it's now 1 clap, and he's coming up with his left. Good. 2 claps, up with his right. Okay, so that's a surf up. Daniel's demonstrating where you have to pay attention to the signals, the signs, and you have to move quick and getting into athletic stance, ready surf up position. Great for some quickness, plyometric for your explosive strength for your upper body as well.
So another exercise that's really unique, but I think is a very fundamental and a really key exercise. And you've all done them before. Slight variation on a burpee. This is a split lunge burpee. I think too many trainers out there don't focus enough on form and technique with a burpee. It's such a fantastic exercise, but you've got to make sure you teach your participants the skill. It's a movement skill, and it's got to be mastered. So your job is to coach and get them to be able to perform these exercises safely and effectively for maximal benefit. So we're going to go through the normal initial steps of a burpee. So we're going to work on shoulder stability. We're going to drop through the hips, kick them out. We're going to jump back in, make sure we've got those knees right underneath the rib cage. That's what we're aiming for. And make sure when they stand up chest first. Okay, you're going to see a lot of clients, they're going to jump in and they're going to push up with their bum first to stand up. Big no-no. So we'll go through that first sequence again. Jump out, jump in, and as they drive up, they're going to go into their split lunge. They're going to drop down, switch legs, straight back down to their start position, kick the feet back, drop, split lunge. Good. We're going for a straight arm plank, so we're going for some shoulder stability and obviously some core strength as well. It's good for their balance. We're going to reach under, go for a little bit of rotation. We're going to go for a nice long reach, the extensors, up into a nice tall, and then into a C start. It's quite an advanced exercise. If you want to regress a little bit, then we'll just not go into the C start. So it's just going to be a reach and into a row. So you're going to reach into a row. You can also regress one step further and get onto your elbow. Okay, so a reach into a row. So
we're going to show you a partner drill working in pairs. It's called the under and overs.
So make sure that what you want to be doing with your boot camps is obviously bringing in a lot of fun. We've been doing this for lots of years now, and there's a lot of trainers that just want to go hard or they're too soft. But at the end of the day, you're building a community, and your boot camp is just, they want to have fun. So this is a great exercise, works really well with our clients, and it'll work well for yours too.
Sure, so what you do is the The first person is going to come down into a prone plank on your elbows. Up on your feet. And from here, the second person is going to start off by jumping over both feet like a frog leap over the person that's in the plank position. That's going to come up to a press and a pike straight on a plank. Second person crawls under, and this works continuously to get both anaerobic and aerobic systems working. Plyometrics and stability through the shoulders, shoulder girdle, and your core. So we're going to show you a partner drill working in pairs. It's the palm wars, where you go into a push-up position, head-to-head, facing each other, where the objective is to try to slap your partner's hands and avoid getting slapped yourself. So this is how it looks. Partner drill, you're facing each other head-to-head. You got it going into a wide stance with your feet and working with your hands quick. Good. And that's how it goes. Like inside, it's easy to get into. It's a very great icebreaker there as well. You're working shoulder stability, core stability, agility, quickness with your hands. A great way to engage your boot campers and to get them sweating, working out while having fun.